Inflation's a scary topic, especially for those of you near retirement or in retirement. If you fall into this category, there are a few things you can do to combat inflation, stretch your dollars throughout retirement. But before we get into that, let's look at how inflation affects the spending power in retirement. Well, let's say at retirement you have $100,000 saved. If you plan to spend $6,000 annually from your savings, your money would last roughly 18 years, assuming 3% inflation through retirement. However, if inflation rose to 10% and remained throughout retirement, your money would run out in approximately 11 and a half years. Inflation is the ongoing rise of the cost of goods and services. It can dramatically eat away at your savings and cut down on your purchasing power year after year. So what can you do to hedge against inflation? For starters, don't panic. Inflation happens, it's a fact. If we look back over time, it averages roughly 3% every single year. Unfortunately, we're seeing a 40-year high inflation rate, and experts are unsure how long it will last. Next, you may need to revisit your investment strategy or spend-down strategy. This might involve investing in something a little more aggressive versus keeping your money in a simple savings account, or it may be that you simply withdraw your money differently to help it last longer. Now, I highly recommend attending our Retirement Income Spend-Down Strategies presentation soon to learn more about different withdrawal strategies. It's very important that you make smart spending decisions from the get-go. A common mistake retirees make early in retirement is making big purchases with their savings. A house, a boat, new car, etc. Your savings and fixed income will only go so far. Having a long-term budget, knowing what you can afford before making that purchase, and always save when you can. Lastly, be flexible. If we see higher inflation rates, which we currently are, and prices of consumer goods soar, you may have to pick up a part-time job, downsize your home to cut back on utilities and taxes, or even skip a vacation. It's not ideal, but we must do what we can to make ends meet. If you need help planning for retirement, or if you're already in retirement and have questions about spending down your retirement savings, reach out to our deferred comp financial education professionals. Our team does not work on commission and is solely here to help you make informed decisions regarding your money.